Well, it's Wednesday. What is it? 13th of April. I'm finally all ready to leave TA in Dansville, New York, where I spent the last couple of days. So I got my my permit. I got my customs invoice, and this is one of those manual clearances. They cannot process you at the booth at the border, so I gotta tell them it's manual. So go inside the customs broker office. And they're gonna give me like a stack, 2-inch thick stack of paperwork. So it might be a while. Now the interesting thing is that the New York permit this time routes me pretty unusually. Instead of taking the next exit after TA, they want me to stay on 390 all the way to Rochester, and then take Highway 104, I think it's called. SR 104 West. So New York 104, which runs parallel to I-90, and basically instead of crossing via Buffalo and then into Fort Erie, I'll be crossing via Niagara Falls, US, and then Niagara Falls, Canada. And I haven't crossed there in a while, and I don't remember if they require cash, because some crossings, I think once, like a long time ago, I had a problem there. I didn't have cash with me, and they didn't take credit cards or debit cards, so I had to turn around and go and find a ATM. It's a very big hassle. So now I found their website, and you know how you do it? I go on Google Maps and I increase the map until I see the Bridge Authority company name right there on the Niagara Parkway, because I can see where I'm crossing, right? From 104, it basically straight towards that Highway 405 on the Canadian side, and that's where the crossing is. And I clicked on that name on Google Maps, and it gives me the choice of going to their website. I go to the website, and I found out how much the toll will be, and I found out that they take my Easy Pass that's on my windshield. So it turns out they did that in 2014, and I haven't been there since. So I know this one in the Peace Bridge in Fort Erie, between Fort Erie, Ontario, and Buffalo, takes the Easy Pass. But it's always a good idea to check. And one thing also I figured how to fill up holes on my deck. Yeah, the excavator is still here. Everything's good. I checked my chains this morning. So I used some JB Weld, which is designed for plastic, and it also supports wood, so it works with wood. So I did this crazy thing. I mixed them. There were like 2 tubes you have to mix, and it turns out actually it's pretty still sticky, but some kind of a very durable resin. And you might question my wisdom, because I'll be unloading this excavator today, right? And it's but it's just gonna make it smoother, and with some dirt over. Oh, this one is still not firm. Yeah, this was the last one. I think I didn't mix it properly. I got lazy. I hope this thing does not stop the excavator, because I think what can happen when I start driving the excavator, it reaches this point, and this is glue, right? Or like resin, and it catches the track, and that's it. And then the excavator is glued to the deck, and I cannot unload it. So that would not be good, because then I cannot do other loads, you know. And I'm stuck always driving with this excavator, which kind of looks cute, but you know, it does weigh 50,000 pounds. So.
Ну что, поехали! The coolant temperature is 40 Celsius. Cruise control off. Lift axle up. Brakes off. First gear. Trailer brake check. Works. Yeah, I put the truck axle, the lift axle down, just to lessen the load on the drive axles. Cool looking classic vehicle with a flat roof, a blue one, hooked up to some kind of a Mack trailer.
After 100 meters, turn left, Interstate 390, northbound, then take the freeway.
The only negative thing about this truck stop is that there's a very big hill. Like I'm turning now on 390 north, and this is one crazy intersection. You gotta watch for those guys turning. Is huge over here. Like, first of all, the ramp itself, as you can see, is pretty steep. And the sign on the right says "Horses Prohibited." And no wonder, because it's too big of a hill. I don't think a horse could climb it. So only serious trucks fill out. But over here, it gets worse. It looks like first it's going down, and then it starts going up.
Interstate 390, northbound.
Pretty bad.
Please, for 74 kilometers.
So I'm glad I only have 50,000 pounds. Disappeared, and before it was blue, the number was blue, like all freeways numbers. And this is 104 West. I'm gonna stay on this one for probably, I don't know, 1.5 hours, 1 hour. Just going through some small suburbs here of Rochester. Finally, I'm out of the suburbs. It was all urban area, 40 miles an hour speed limit, and it became a regular 2-lane, but now we have 55 miles per hour. 12.9. Yeah, it says 12.9 high.
Huh?
You see the sign says 12 feet 9 inches. I'm taller than that.
You're not going that far.
Oh.
Go up to the first road and take a right. Just go around the block.
Oh, okay. So
Alright.
that bridge, it's also further away, right?
It's farther down the road, yeah.
And what happened over there?
Big semi, I don't know, it tipped something over. They don't let me down here, I don't know.
Okay.
Go ahead.
The accident happened right next to a cemetery. So that just gives you an idea when people say around the block. Probably like 2 miles minimum. All right. Go back. Go back. About 3 miles or 5 kilometers from the border. It took me a long time, this 104. It's a very slow highway. Hello, Canada. Here's the bridge. Niagara River. I think it is. Looks very green on the top. Okay, buses. Which way is trucks? I think it's this one. Yeah, trucks, okay. Next says buses and trucks. So I'll be here probably another hour because I gotta do everything manually. I'm on QW, so the Canadian freeway, heading over to basically towards my parking area in Cambridge, and the place where I'm delivering is just maybe 20 minutes south of me on the same road that I have to take to get home. Skybridge near Hamilton. Sorry I didn't have time to film the unloading, but it was pretty straightforward. There was a guy helping me, and so, you know, I didn't want to embarrass him. But the only thing that about unloading was that because when I loaded, I turned the house so that I could push the controls to go forward, right? So of course now I had to turn, you know, so I can see where I'm driving. So now I had to pull the controls to go straight, which was a bit confusing for me. But it's okay. And I use the bucket as support, as I usually do. Okay, my Mazda's here. No damage. Alright. Yeah, so I got the paperwork signed. There were some questions about customs. The consignee was asking me if I had any other papers. I gave her all I had, so she made copies. I don't have another load. All I want now is just go and get some food. Because all I had since morning was I had what, a couple of coffees and a protein bar. No real food, so okay, I'm gonna take my car out of there so I can back.
Okay, keys, always check, right? Got the key. All right, mission accomplished. Thanks for watching. Be safe.